Want to be a real estate investor? I'm about to walk you through my process of almost 3 decades, what I do when I see a house, and I'm thinking about what should I pay for it. So I'm out driving for dollars and I come across this little beauty. Probably, honestly, a house that's too nice for me to buy as a real estate investor. In fact, that's a really good point. Most houses aren't meant to be bought by real estate investors. 80% of them at least, probably even 90% of the houses on the market are going to be bought by regular homeowners, and they don't need a real estate investor. Let's not let that stop us, though. When I pull up to a house like this, what I'm thinking to myself is, self, at what price would you run to the bank to buy this house? That's the first calculation that I want to know. In my mind, what would I pay for it? What would I absolutely say yes to? And then I'll use that price as my anchor price. That will be my first offer in most situations. Before I ever call to find out what the seller is asking, to find out what kind of motivation they have, I want to know in my mind what's my run to the bank number. So back to this house. I know, because I know the neighborhood really well, that if I was going to buy this house at $200,000, I'd absolutely run to the bank and I'd be ready to close on it probably tomorrow. Now that I've got that number in my mind, it's time to find out what they're actually asking. Okay, so they're asking double what my run to the bank price is, but I'd pay more than my run to the bank price. So let's call and make an offer and see what they say. Well, remember I said that not every house should be bought by a real estate investor. I called on this one. They've already got it under contract, and that makes sense because it's a really nice house in a really good neighborhood. But by talking to that real estate agent, he's going to email me a couple of houses that need some work that might fit my criteria. You absolutely never know where the conversations may lead, and even though I can't buy this house, and that makes sense, maybe I'm going to be able to buy something else from this realtor. And that's what you want to do when you're a real estate investor. You need to be making the calls, making the offers, and building the relationships. And before I end here, don't worry about having the money. Don't worry about having the contracts. You don't need any of that stuff. You need to find the deal of a lifetime. It starts all the conversations. If you can find a great deal, the money will find you. In fact, we've got an entire community that are real estate investors and entrepreneurs that want to network together, want to learn together, and want to do deals together. And if you'd like to join that community for free, just comment yes, and I'm going to send you the link inside of this comment section on this video. God bless!